Hello friends, you are watching ISC Mathematics and we are solving exercise 4th of chapter number 7 differentiation ISC Mathematics standard 12. In the last class we have completed question number 2 of the 4th exercise. Now in this video we will start question number 3 onwards. Before we proceed further, I would like to remind you that please like my videos, share my videos, and if you have not subscribed my channel ISC Mathematics yet, please do subscribe. Okay, now let us move. Question number 3. Okay, in question number 3 we have first question, that is y is equal to cos inverse square root of 1 plus cos x upon 2. Okay, therefore y is equals to cos inverse. Now we know that 1 plus cos x can be written as 2 cos square x by 2 because we have a formula. What is the formula? That is 1 plus cos x is equals to 2 cos square x upon 2. This is the formula we have substituted, and therefore these two we can reduce, and therefore y is equals to cos inverse of cos x upon 2, and therefore y is equals to x upon 2y. Since we know that cos inverse of cos x is equals to x for all x belongs to 0 to pi. Clear? Now we can differentiate after simplification, differentiating with respect to x, and therefore we have dy by dx is equals to d by dx of x by 2, that is 1 upon 2. Clear? So this is the answer. So we have completed the first of question number 3. Now let us solve the second. Number 2, we are given y is equal to cos inverse x minus x raised to minus 1 upon x plus x raised to minus 1. Okay, we can simplify this one as y is equals to, we have cos inverse, okay, bracket x minus 1 upon x plus 1 upon x we can write, and therefore y is equals to cos inverse, we have x square minus 1 upon x square plus 1, and therefore if you take minus sign common from the numerator inside the bracket, then we have minus of 1 minus x square, and denominator we can write as 1 plus x square. Now we know that cos inverse minus x is equals to pi minus cos inverse 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square, since cos inverse of minus x is equals to pi minus cos inverse x. Clear? Okay, now here for x we can substitute tan theta, so that we will have a formula. Therefore y is equals to pi minus cos inverse, okay, 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta, since we have substituted, let x is equals to tan theta, it implies theta is equals to tan inverse x. Okay, now therefore y is equals to pi minus cos inverse Okay, this is the formula of cos 2 theta. Therefore, y is equal to pi minus cos inverse of cos x is equal to x. So we are left with 2 theta. Since cos inverse of cos theta is equal to theta for all theta belongs to 0 to pi. Therefore, y is equal to pi minus 2 into value of theta is tan inverse x, and now differentiating with respect to x, and therefore dy by dx is equal to value differentiation of pi will be 0 minus 2 into d by dx of tan inverse x is equals to minus 2. Differentiation of tan inverse x is 1 upon 1 plus x square. So the final answer is minus 2 upon 1 plus x square. Clear? Okay, so now let us solve the next question. Question number 3. Okay, we are given over here y is equal to sine inverse 3x minus 4x cube. Okay, let x is equal to sine theta, and therefore theta will be equal to sine inverse x. Now, therefore y is equal to sine inverse of 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta. Therefore y is equal to sine inverse of the bracket is the formula of sine 3 theta. Therefore y is equal to 3 theta, since we know that sine inverse of sine theta is equal to theta for all theta belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Okay, and therefore y is equal to 3 into value of theta is sine inverse x. Now differentiating with respect to x, and therefore we can write dy by dx is equal to 3 into 1 upon square root of 1 minus x square is equal to 3 upon square root of 1 minus x. So we have completed third question. Okay. Now similarly question number 4 is the formula, the bracket. If you look at question, cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x. So if you substitute for x cos theta, then we have 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta, which is a formula of cos 3 theta. Clear? So then cos inverse of cos 3 theta will be equal to 3 theta. So it is similar to question number 3, so that you will try yourself. Now let me solve the next question, that is question fourth of question number 3. Okay, now fourth one. The question is y is equal to sec inverse 1 upon 2 x square minus 1. Okay, here we can consider cos theta for x. Let x is equal to cos theta, and therefore theta will be equal to cos inverse x. Okay, so y is equal to, we have sec inverse bracket 1 upon 2 cos square theta minus 1. Therefore y is equal to sec inverse 1 upon, okay, the denominator is a formula of cos 2 theta, yes or no, and therefore y is equal to sec inverse of sec 2 theta and therefore y is equals to 2 theta, since we know that sec inverse of sec theta is equals to theta for all theta belongs to 0 to pi minus pi by 2. Okay, it is not defined at pi by 2, and therefore value of theta now, it is cos inverse x, and therefore differentiating with respect to x. Okay, so dy by dx will be equal to 2 into differentiation of cos inverse x is 1 upon minus 1 upon 1 plus x square. So final answer is minus 2 upon root of differentiation of cos inverse x. What is the differentiation of cos inverse x? Minus 1 upon square root of 1 minus x square is equals to minus 2 upon square root of 1 minus x square. Clear? This is the answer. So number 4 is over. Now let us solve the next question. Question number 5 of the third question. Okay, we are given y is equal to, okay, number 5th only we have solved. That was the last one which we solved was number 5th. Okay, so you may change the number. This is number 5, not number 4. Clear? Okay, now next question will be number 6. Y is equal to tan inverse root a minus root x upon 1 plus square root of ax. Okay, now this can be simplified in this way. Tan inverse, numerator is root a minus root x, and denominator we can write as 1 plus root a into root x. Now root a, if you consider a and root x as b, then we have tan inverse a minus b upon 1 plus ab. That is the formula of tan inverse a minus tan inverse b. Clear? And therefore y is equals to tan inverse root a minus tan inverse root x. Okay, since we have a formula, okay, tan inverse x minus y is equal to tan inverse x plus x minus y upon 1 plus square root of 1 plus xy. Okay, 1 plus xy. This is the formula. Okay, now we can differentiate. Differentiating with respect to x, and therefore we have dy by dx is equals to d by dx of tan inverse root a minus d by dx of tan inverse root x. Therefore dy by dx, now the first one is being constant, differentiation will be 0, minus for tan inverse root x we have 1 upon 1 plus root x the whole square. Yes or no? Because the formula of tan inverse x is, differentiation of tan inverse x is 1 upon 1 plus x square. So we have root x over here in place of x. So again we'll apply chain rule, d by dx of root x here, and now therefore dy by dx will be equal to minus 1 upon 1 plus root x, the square will be x, okay, into differentiation of root x is 1 upon 2 root x. Clear? So the final answer is minus 1 upon 2 root x into 1 plus x over. Okay, so here we have completed question number 3, 6 number. Okay, now let us solve number 7. Okay, here we are given y is equal to cos inverse 3 cos x minus 4 sin x upon 5. Okay, therefore y is equal to cos inverse 3 upon 5 into cos x minus 4 upon 5 into sin x. Okay, now let us consider for 3 by 5 r cos theta and for 4 by 5 r sin theta, and therefore r square will be equal to 9 by 25 plus 16 by 25 is equals to 25 upon 25 is equals to 1, and therefore value of r will be 1. Again r sin upon r cos, so we have tan theta which is equals to 4 by 5 upon 3 by 5 is equals to 4 upon 3, and therefore tan theta is equals to 4 upon 3, and therefore theta will be equal to tan inverse 4 by 3. Okay, now in equation 1, let us put for 3 by 5 r cos theta, and for 4 by 5 r sin theta. Therefore y is equals to r cos theta into cos x. Yes or no? Cos x minus r sin theta into sin x. Therefore y is equals to r common. Okay, and we have cos theta into cos x minus sin theta into sin x. Therefore y is equals to value of r we have calculated, it is 1, and cos theta into cos x minus sin theta into sin x is the formula of cos theta plus x, or x plus theta, anyway we can write. Yes or no? Now let us differentiate. Okay, for with respect to x. Now differentiating with respect to x, and therefore dy by dx is equal to, okay, differentiation of cos will be minus sin theta plus x into d by dx of theta plus x. Therefore dy by dx is equal to minus sin into theta theta plus x into d by dx of theta plus x. Differentiation of theta is 0 and x is 1, and therefore dy by dx is equal to minus sin, value of theta is cos inverse. Let us check what was the value. It is tan inverse 4 by 3. So tan inverse, okay, but in the real question we had outside cos inverse, yes or no? So let us make this correction over here. Okay, here there will be a correction. Okay, we have cos inverse into bracket r cos theta plus x, yes or no? And value of r is 1. So, or let us write down the whole page once again, no problem. Okay, we had y is equals to cos inverse 3 by 5 cos x, 3 by 5 cos x minus 4 by 5 sin x. Okay, equation 1. And therefore y is equals to cos inverse of r cos theta minus r sin, okay, r cos theta into cos x minus r sin theta into sin x. Okay, and therefore y is equals to cos inverse. If you take r common, and we have formula cos theta cos x minus sin theta sin x. So it is a formula of cos theta plus x. Now value of r is 1. So cos inverse of cos theta plus x we can write, since value of r is 1. And therefore y is equals to theta plus x, since we know that cos inverse of cos theta is equals to theta for all theta belongs to 0 to pi. Okay, and they're now differentiating with respect to x, therefore dy by dx, differentiation of theta will be 0 and x will be 1, since theta is a constant, and therefore its differentiation will be 0, and therefore our final answer is dy by dx is equal to 1. Clear? So we have completed 7 number. Now let us solve question number 8 of the third question. Okay, question number 8. We are given y is equals to x into sine inverse x upon square root of 1 minus x square. Okay, therefore y is equal to, we can write this x upon square root of 1 minus x square in this way into sine inverse x. Okay, now this first function, this is function u, and this function will consider as function v, and then we will use d by dx of uv formula. Okay, therefore differentiating with respect to x, and therefore dy by dx is equals to d by dx of x upon square root of 1 minus x square into sine inverse x, as it is, and then we have x upon square root of 1 minus x square as it is into d by dx of sine inverse x. Okay, so the first function x upon square root of 1 minus x square can be differentiated using formula d by dx of u upon v. Okay, so dy by dx is equals to, in the numerator we have v as it is, into d by dx of x minus x as it is into d by dx of square root of 1 minus x square upon denominator the whole square root of 1 minus x square the whole square, okay, plus into sine inverse x as it is plus x upon root of 1 minus x square into differentiation of sine inverse x will be 1 upon square root of 1 minus x square. Clear? Okay, now let us differentiate further simplify. Okay, differentiation of x is 1 and differentiation of square root function square root of x is 1 upon 2 root x into d by dx of 1 minus x square. Clear? So the numerator will be in this way. Therefore dy by dx is equal to square root of 1 minus x square into 1 minus x into square root of 1 upon square root of 2 into square root of 1 minus x square into d by dx of 1 minus x square, and the denominator is a square root of 1 minus x square, so square and square root get cancelled, 1 minus x square, okay, plus into sine inverse x is left, so let us write down into sine inverse x plus we have x upon root of 1 minus x square into 1 upon root of 1 minus x square, so we can write 1 upon 1 minus x square. Clear? Okay, now therefore dy by dx is equal to, let us simplify, numerator again 1 minus x square minus x upon 2 into square root of 1 minus x square into minus 2x upon 1 minus x square into sine inverse x plus 1 upon 1 minus x square. Okay, so we can reduce this 2 and taking LCM, so we have 1 minus x square minus minus plus x square upon 1 minus x square into root of 1 minus x square into sine inverse x plus 1 minus 1 upon x square. Okay, so x square plus minus will get cancelled, and therefore dy by dx is equal to sine inverse x upon square root of 1 minus x square into root of 1 minus x square plus 1 upon 1 minus x square. If you want to further simplify, you can take LCM and do one more step. Clear? In order to simplify, so which will be equal to sine inverse x plus square root of 1 minus x square upon 1 minus x square into root of 1 minus x square. This is the final answer. So question number 3 we have completed. Now let us start question number 4. Okay, now question number 4 onwards we have to differentiate the logarithmic functions. Okay, now how to differentiate, let us see. Okay, question number 4. Number 1, y is equals to x raised to x. Now you notice that the function is x to the power x, yes or no? we have a function, x is a function and its power is also a function. So such functions can be solved using the logarithmic differentiation. So how to differentiate? Okay, in order to differentiate, we can take log on both the sides. So taking log, so log y is equals to log x to the power x. Now simplifying using the properties of log, therefore log y is equal to x log x. Why? Since we know that log a to the power b is equals to, we can write b log a. Okay, and now we can differentiate. Okay, how? Here x you will consider to be function u and log x as function v, then d by dx of uv. Okay, so let us differentiate. Okay, differentiating with respect to x, therefore differentiation of log y will be 1 by y into differentiation of y, dy by dx is equals to, okay, here d by dx of x into log x plus x into d by dx of log x. Okay, therefore 1 upon y into dy by dx is equals to 1 into log x plus x into differentiation of log x is 1 upon x. We can reduce this and therefore make dy by dx the subject. So y into bracket we can write down log x plus 1. Now substituting the value of y, that is x raised to x into bracket log x plus 1. This is the answer. Clear? So I hope you understood this first question. Now let us solve few more questions so that you can get to know very well how to solve this kind of, how to differentiate this kind of functions. Okay, now we have second question of the fourth. Y is equal to x to the power sine x by 2. Here also you'll notice that the power of x is a function, that is sine function. So again we will use the logarithmic function method only. So let or apply log on both the sides, therefore log y is equals to log x to the power sine x by 2. Therefore log y is equal to sine x by 2 into log x. Since we know that log a to the power b is equals to b log a, now differentiating with respect to x, on the right hand side we have sine x by 2, this is function u, and log x is function v. So again the product law, d by dx of uv. Yes or no? Okay. So 1 by y into dy by dx is the differentiation of log y. Okay, differentiation of sine x by 2, d by dx of sine x by 2 into log x as it is, plus sine x by 2 as it is into d by dx of log x. Therefore 1 upon y into dy by dx is equals to sine x by 2 will be 1 by 2 cos x by 2 into log x plus sine x by 2 into differentiation of log x is 1 by x. Now make dy by dx the subject is equals to y into bracket 1 by 2 cos x by 2 into log x plus 1 by x into sine x by 2. Finally, we can substitute the value of y and write down the final answer. Therefore dy by dx is equal to x raised to sin x by 2 into 1 by 2 cos x by 2 log x plus 1 upon x sin x by 2. Okay, so this is the answer to the second of question number 4. Now let us solve number 3. Okay, the question which we solved was number 4 by mistake, so you may correct the number over here. Okay, this was fourth one. Second one I will solve now. Okay, so second number is like this: y is equal to 1 plus x raised to x. Again you can apply log. Therefore log y is equal to a log 1 plus x raised to x. Therefore log y is equals to x log 1 plus x, since we know that log a to the power b is equals to b log a. Okay, now differentiating with respect to x, differentiation of log y is 1 upon y into dy by dx. Okay, here x will consider to be u and log 1 plus x to be function v, and therefore log 1 plus x as it is into d by dx of x plus x as it is into d by dx of log 1 plus x. Okay, therefore 1 upon y into dy dx is equals to log 1 plus x into differentiation of x is 1 plus x into log 1 plus x is 1 upon 1 plus x. Okay, therefore now make dy by dx the subject is equals to y into bracket log 1 plus x upon 1 plus x. Finally put the value of y, so that is 1 plus x raised to x into log 1 plus x upon 1 plus x. Okay, if you want to simplify, you can do one more step after taking the LCM inside the bracket. Let me show you how. So you can simplify in this way. Take LCM inside the bracket, so we have 1 plus x raised to x. Now in bracket we can write in the numerator 1 plus x log 1 plus x plus x. Denominator is 1 plus x. Okay, now outside we have 1 plus x to the power x, and here power of 1 plus x is 1, so base is common, you can subtract the powers. So 1 plus x raised to x minus 1 into 1 plus x log 1 plus x plus x. Okay, so this way you can simplify, otherwise if not compulsory to do the last two steps. Okay, you can stop over here where I have put mark. Okay, now let us solve the third question, that is x raised to log x. Okay, we are given y is equals to x to the power log x. Let us apply log, therefore log y is equals to log x to the power log x, and therefore we have log y is equals to log x into log x. Okay, since we know that log a to the power b will be equal to b log a. Okay, and therefore we can write one more simplified step. Now we have here log x into log x, so we can write this as log x the whole square. Now let us differentiate. So differentiating with respect to x, differentiation of log x is 1, log y is 1 by y into dy by dx, first x raised to n. So 2 into log x raised to 2 minus 1, that is 1, into d by dx of, now we will differentiate log x, and therefore dy by dx is equals to y into bracket we have 2 log x, okay, multiplied by differentiation of log x is 1 by x. Let us put the value of y, that is x raised to log x into 2 log x by x. So one more simplified step we can write as x raised to log x minus 1 into 2 log x. Clear? So this is the answer. So we have solved 1, 2, 3 and 4 of question number 4. Now let us solve number 5 of question number 4. Okay, we have y is equals to x to the power cos x. Let us apply log. Therefore, log y is equals to log x to the power cos x, and therefore we have log y is equals to cos x into log x. Again the same property, or log a to the power b is equals to b log a. Okay, now u into v we can apply. Cos x will consider function u and log x function v. Okay, so differentiating differentiating with respect to x, and therefore 1 by y into dy by dx is equals to log x as it is into d by dx of cos x plus cos x as it is into d by dx of log x. Therefore 1 by y into dy by dx is equals to log x into differentiation of cos x is minus sin x plus cos x into differentiation of log x is 1 upon x. Therefore dy by dx, the positive term I will write down first. So cos x upon x here minus sin x into log x. Okay, and this y will be in multiplication outside. Therefore dy by dx is equals to, put the value of y, that is x raised to cos x into bracket we have cos x upon x minus sin x into log x. Okay, if you want to simplify you can take LCM inside the bracket x, and then outside we can write x raised to cos x minus 1. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, now sixth one is a sum similar which we have solved earlier. So whether you use logarithmic method or simple method, that answer will remain the same in both the cases. Yes or no? So that you should try. Okay, now number 7. We are given y is equal to x raised to cos inverse x. Let us apply log. Therefore log y is equals to log x raised to cos inverse x. Therefore log y is equals to cos inverse x into log x, since log a to the power b is equals to b log a. Okay, now cos inverse x as function u and log x as function v, and differentiating with respect to x. Therefore we have 1 by y into dy by dx is equals to log x as it is into d by dx of cos inverse x plus cos inverse x as it is into d by dx of log x. Therefore dy by dx is equals to y into bracket log x into differentiation of cos inverse is minus 1 upon square root of 1 minus x square plus cos inverse x as it is differentiation of log x is 1 by x. Put the value of y, that is x raised to cos inverse x. Okay, and we have positive terms. We can write plus first, so cos inverse x by x minus log x upon square root of 1 minus x square. No need to further simplify. One step you can do, you can take LCM and write down. Okay, so let me show that one more step. Okay, is equal to x raised to cos inverse x into square root of 1 minus x square into cos inverse x minus x log x upon x into root of 1 minus x square. Further one more step, x raised to cos inverse x minus 1 we can write, because we have base x is common, yes or no. Therefore x raised to a upon x raised to b is equal to x raised to a minus b. This formula we can apply, and further one more step can be simplified here. Okay, so question number 7 is over. So today we started question number 3 onwards. Okay, and most probably all the questions except one, that is number 4, we have done in question number 3, and question number 4 we have completed last the 7th question. Further questions we will solve in the next video. By that time, take care. Goodbye.